Hi guys, LA Muscle TV was recently invited to shoot behind the scenes at one of famous fitness photographer Matt Marsh's shoots.
I'm Matt Marsh. I'm a fitness or physique photographer. We're at my studio in High Wycombe. I've dedicated the studio towards fitness.
Hi, I'm Abigail Willis. I am now a PCA Pro athlete. Last year I did 8 different competitions and I placed first in all of them. I've currently competed at WBFF and next show is UKBFF.
I'm the makeup artist for today's shoot. I also compete as well, and I competed last year in my own pro, hence why I've met Matt Marsh last year.
After the shoot, we asked Matt Marsh and the girls a few questions. We asked the girls how they got into such good shape.
Through diet mainly. It's diet and training. You can't just do one or the other. It is a mixture of both.
It's all down to diet and training. Don't let anyone tell you that you can just train. You can't, it's all down to what you eat as well, so food and training.
They were asked why they went down the fitness modelling route.
I decided to go down fitness modelling because my other half that I met at the gym was already competing in shows, and he actually saw potential in me, and that pushed me to then compete myself, and then it's just gone from there.
Originally, I don't think it was something I intended to do, but you start off and you see how you look, and you see other people looking good in photos, and you just want to be part of it yourself. Then you go down that route, and then that's why I'm now one of them, I guess.
We asked the girls how often they train.
So right now I train 6 days a week. That's weight training 6 days a week, and then because of my career as a dancer, I do cardio basically every day because it's my job.
Currently I'm on prep, so I'm training 6 days a week. So I'm doing cardio in the morning and weight training of an evening, and 7 days a week of cardio, so I mean twice a day.
And finally, they were asked what their future plans were.
Yeah, so now that I have become a PCA Pro, they are going to take me hopefully next year to some different countries to compete, which is really exciting, and I should hear about that a bit more after the British finals.
Just to keep doing what I'm doing, keep being successful and get my name out there.
We asked Matt how long he's been a photographer and how he got into it.
I've been a photographer now for about 11 years, I believe. Naturally fell into it, and I love what I do. How I got into photography. I've always had a nice camera. I've always taken pictures, even as a youngster. I remember my mum having a creche, and I was taking pictures of the little kids in the creche, and selling them to the mums and dads, etc. So it's always been a passion of mine.
He was asked what camera he uses.
I use a 1DX and a 5D3. There are slightly newer models out, but mainly in the studio, I use the 5D Mark III. It's more than adequate for my needs, I love the Canon tonalities of skin. So if you are looking for good cameras and a good brand, definitely Canon for the tonalities.
We asked him if anything's ever gone wrong on a shoot.
I remember doing a location shoot in Oxford. I found a nice disused railway line, and I forgot the trigger to my flash. So without the trigger that sits on top of the camera, your flashes don't work. So again, it's like, you had all these ideas, and then you're limited. But I improvised, and to be honest with you, I've got one of the shots hanging up in my office, and we improvised, and we still got the most amazing shots. So sometimes you don't actually need all this fancy kit. Sometimes if you go back to basics, you can get cracking pictures.
He was asked if he prefers shooting guys or girls, and which is easier.
Do you know what? I don't really have a preference. I think both have their pros and cons. I find girls pose a lot easier than guys, but guys obviously don't need to spend necessarily like an hour in makeup before coming onto the shoot. So timing wise, obviously guys are quicker and easier to shoot in that respect. But I do feel girls have loads more poses to offer, which is nice.
We asked Matt if he shot anyone famous.
Famous people. I've photographed Ed McKeever, who's 200-metre gold medalist in the Olympics. Scott Adkins, he's over in Hollywood acting. He was in The Expendables 2, doing all martial arts. There's been quite a few in the fitness industry. Bodybuilders, Francis Benfato, one of the longest serving and probably most successful bodybuilders of all time.
Finally, his future plans.
Future plans, obviously continue doing what I'm doing because I love what I'm doing. I always believe in you set your own destiny, you're in charge of your own sort of journey, and if you don't like it, then I always say get off the train and take a different route. But I'm loving what I'm doing, so I just want to continue doing what I'm doing. If I digress slightly, I'll probably look at maybe going into maybe some photographic teaching, so potentially launching model days at my studio where I help other photographers learn a little bit more about lighting and guiding models, just passing on a little bit of my knowledge. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoy behind the scenes at Matt Marsh Photography.